double click in here and hit Control or Command A, or Edit, select all. Select all my text, go to my paragraph style, and now I can just hit body text and it will automatically format it. And much in the same way, I can select this first line and go first body, and then that's going to put in that drop cap on the first. So we can see how using paragraph styles is really helpful when you're dropping in text. Okay, I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Now, let's say I wanted to add some more text, but link that text to this existing text box. And you have these two boxes here on the top and the bottom of the text. This is the import, and this is the outport. And what this does is it allows me to link text boxes together. So that way, if changes that I make in one text box will have impact on text that is in other text boxes, either before or after. So what I can do is click and drag this text box, pull it out to the side here, click here, and then just drop that in there. And so as you can see, what's happening now is as I expand this text box, the text from this left side is going to move inside of it. So pretty cool. So I'm going to add some more text, go type, fill with placeholder text. It's going to drop it in here. Looks great. And then if you get to the end, I can click here. It updates my cursor to show that I'm going to be placing some new text. And if I click once, it's just going to fill a placeholder text box right here on this other page. So now, if I pull up this text, it's just going to automatically put it into this text frame, which is great because then I can lay out all my text where I want, and then as I manipulate things to change the layout to how I want it to be, I don't have to worry about losing text anywhere. So let me just select this and delete. Notice that if your text doesn't fit within the text frame, you get this red plus sign, which is basically a warning to say, hey, there's more text in here than the frame which can support it. It needs to go somewhere. So it's easy enough just to click that and drop it somewhere else. So I have my text there. Okay. So let's talk about how we can see this text. You can visualize it if you go to View, Extras, Show Text Threads. This is a visual representation of where your text is going. So these threads will not be printed, but it's just good as things get more complicated if you have everything linked together to know where all your text is going. I don't use these too often, but it's just good to know that they're there. So I'm going to hide those. And now let's talk about, I'm going to drop this down. And let's just say for the sake of argument, I wanted to put in my introduction. So I'm going to say introduction.